The question you ask determine the answers you will get. Asking the wrong question will trigger your ego and get you into overthinking instead of helping you connect with your soul or your spirit. Let me just give you an example. One of my viewers recently asked me a question, and I'm not sharing this to call her out because we all have asked something similar before on our spiritual journey. I'm sharing this because it's a great way to bring awareness to this kind of question that can keep us stuck. So, what she asked is, how long does one stays in the limbo stage? No matter which spiritual path we are on, you probably ask a variation of this. Like, for example, if you are into the law of attraction, you might ask, how long does it take to manifest what I want? Or if you are into mindfulness, you may ask, how long do I need to meditate to feel inner peace or enlightenment? Or if you are in some kind of like twin flame journey, you may ask, when will the separation stage end? When will I be reunited with my twin flame? Or when you are in a spiritual awakening journey, you might ask, how long does the dark night of the soul ends? How long does it last? Like, when will I get out of this isolation or limbo stage? Can you see the pattern here? How long does it take? It's a question our mind loves to ask, but it's not really a question from the spirit. Your spirit doesn't care about timelines, like knowing how long or when will it happen. Like, asking this type of question will not help you connect with the spirit. That's your analytical mind stepping in, trying to figure things out and finding certainty. But here's the thing about asking this kind of question. There's no good answers. Let's say I tell you that it'll take 6 months to get out of the limbo stage. Now you'll be stuck in anticipation. You'll keep focusing on the future, like wanting to be out of it, out of the limbo stage. For the next 6 months, you wouldn't feel present. Have you experienced this? It's like waiting for your favorite TV show or a vacation, and you'll be like thinking, when will it come? When will it come? Like you keep thinking about it. You end up delaying your happiness until those 6 months are over. And what happens if 6 months pass and you're still in the limbo stage? You will feel very disappointed, like, why am I still here stuck in a limbo stage? Like, you might even blame me for giving you the wrong timeline. More importantly, it gives your ego the perfect opportunity to start spinning its stories, its narrative again. Like your ego may say, see, I told you so, like nothing ever works. Then you feel more stuck, more hopeless, and worse than before. I didn't have an answer for her, and I wasn't going to BS her and pretend that I knew something I didn't. So I just told her that I don't know the answer. But later that night, when I was brushing my teeth, I got kind of curious. And so I asked the universe, the divine, like, if there was an answer to this question, what would it be? And I got a very clear answer. It's probably not one answer that our egos want to hear or what our analytical mind will find possible or believe in. But here it is. The answer is right now. Yes, it's right now. Like, how long does it take to get out of limbo stage or the dark night of soul? Right now. How long does it take to manifest a desire? Right now. How long does it take to reunite with your twin flame? Right now. And when I receive and hear this answer, I resonate very fully with it. It makes so much sense to me. Imagine you are at an outdoor concert, and then there's this tall guy standing right in front of you, blocking your view, and you cannot see the stage. You could get mad and think, why is this guy like standing here right in front of me? He's ruining the whole concert for me. I need to get rid of him, like pin him down. Or you could just take a quick step to the left or to the right, and boom, you'll see the stage again. Changing your perspective can be that easy. It's like flipping on a light switch, that fast, that effortless. Nothing is stopping you from accessing the light within you except your own resistance. Whether is it doubt, uncertainty, or just not choosing to switching to flick on the light. Everything can happen right now if we just stop blocking or resisting the flow of your spirit. Your spirit is always there, it's always calling out to you. Whether you are spiritually awake or not, whether you are paying attention or not, it's still there, it's still guiding you. Your ego is always there too. It's always there spinning its stories. It will never stop judging and interpreting things. As long as we are human, we can't get rid of it. But here's the thing, both perspectives are available to you at any given time, and you get to decide which one to tune into. You don't have to stop in the limbo. Just choose the spirit over the ego. Just choose it right now. You can align with your spirit anytime you want, or you can resist it and feel out of sync. That's an option too. That's the choice is totally yours. It's kind of like that classic Tom and Jerry cartoon with the angel and devil sitting on your shoulders. You are the one in the middle, deciding who to listen to. The spiritual perspective is always there, just like the egoic one. You just need to pick one perspective. Even if you go down the wrong path, you pick the egoic path, you'll still learn from it and eventually choose a better one. You only get stuck in a limbo when you refuse to choose. You are like caught between two perspectives and you're not sure what to do and not sure who to listen to. So the real question is, when will you be ready to connect with your spirit? When will you trust it completely? When will you make a choice? It's not how long it takes. Here's a fun little story. I like to take a day every week to explore my city or country just to stay spiritually connected. And I love to ask the universe for little signs. It's like a game I play to remind myself that the universe is always there looking out for me. That other day, I was on this bus and I realized that, hey, I haven't asked for any signs today. Maybe I will ask for repeated numbers. And as I was thinking about this, the bus suddenly made a sharp right turn in the corner. And right at my eye level, through the window, I saw the house number 111C and then 111A. Instant manifestation. When you're not in resistance, manifestation can happen just like that. Because I have been asking for signs for a long time. So I have this rapport with the universe. And so it feels natural. There's no resistance when it comes to synchronicity. And therefore, the things just flow. It's really that simple. Trust the universe, step into alignment, and listen. The universe is always there, ready to guide you and ready to meet you halfway. Of course, we all have moments where we get stuck in our ego. Maybe it's our career, relationship, money, family, or something that trigger us and bring us back to our egoist state. It's okay, it's quite normal, it happens. Sometimes we just lose touch with our awareness. But when you ask questions like how long will this take, realize that this question comes from a place of doubt or impatience. You won't get the answer that truly connects with your spirit because that's not where your spirit operates. Your spirit exists in certainty and knowing. The concept of time doesn't even matter that much in the spiritual realm. So instead of focusing on when or how long, try reframing the question to how can I adjust this question to align more with my spirit? Or what thoughts or stories am I telling myself that are blocking me from hearing my spirit's guidance? For example, your spirit might be calling you towards your purpose, but your mind is constantly doubting it. Your spirit says, do this, but you are thinking like, I, I don't know, I'm kind of lost. What should I do next? Your spirit says, do this. And you say that, is this really my purpose? I'm not really sure. Your spirit says, do this, but you keep saying that this feels so simple, like it can't be it, right? This kind of overthinking and doubting can cut you off the connection with your spirit. Even if your spirit is calling you to something big and meaningful, like writing that book or starting that YouTube channel or moving to another country, your doubt and fear can prevent you from hearing it properly. So what can you do? Start small. Just listen to the little things that your spirit is guiding you towards, which your doubt doesn't block out or doesn't hold you back. Maybe it's something as simple like washing a cup or taking a walk in nature. If you have a feeling or call to do that, just do that. Don't wait for some grand life changing purpose to hit you when you're not in a place of hearing it clearly. Those small little action might seem insignificant, but they're actually not. They are little breadcrumbs your spirit is dropping you. Following them will lead you closer to your purpose and help you uncover more about yourself. After all, isn't the spiritual journey really about constant self discovery and unfoldment, not a final destination to be reached? You can also reduce your doubt by not asking questions that fits your ego. When your mind thinks, how long does it take? Remind yourself that I don't need to know exactly when it's going to happen or how long it'll take. And just take things one step at a time. Take the next step that is calling to you, be it a rest in nature or watering the plants. Trust the process. Trust that your spirit is always guiding you and just relax. When you stay open to hearing and receiving messages from your higher self, you will receive more and more details as you progress. If you're feeling unmotivated or uninterested in doing anything after a spiritual awakening, check out this next video. It breaks down why this happens.